be with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Lake. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Temple Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Chanticleers head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Temple's offense will have the football first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays. The run inside. It's Mason. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Maybe a crease. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Slips through the line. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. So Coastal Carolina's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a game he had in their last win. More than 200 yards and 4 trips to the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far, the dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got a chance!
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The shot that clears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Snags it, and there's running room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's loose. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Ellison. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Barber. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
From the gun, the running back has it. Here's a little room there. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bermudez. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's Clark. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
The Owls' offense comes out ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got a little grass. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Caught behind the line. It's Bermudez. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Running inside. It's Mason. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. To the air, it's Barber. Got his man. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds his man. It's Washington. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gardner. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor taking on the #1 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Aggies in a little bit of hot water right now. They're down. I know we haven't even hit halftime, but anytime the #1 team in the country is losing, that's headline news. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside the Link. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Link, Lincoln Financial Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game that you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Avoids pressure. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Chase. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Bermudez. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Goes to the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Jumped on top of the pile. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early 2nd half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Barber. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes.
Caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Coastal! And the punishment has been extended. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Bermudez. Could not make his way to the corner. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Barber. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
Making side adjustments here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Under fire. And they got it.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The drama has been drained out of this game, but not so for the playoff race. Let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket here in Week 13, and not much time to shore up that resume. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Chase. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. There's a crease, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Owls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On target over the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Trying to find the end zone. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Looking to throw. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground, and he is within striking distance of a 2,000-yard season. Right back to him on the ground. There's some room. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Shanta clears with the 1st and 10. Keeps it on 1st down. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Shanta clears. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Well, the defense thought they had a plan for this option attack, and this quarterback, they repped against him in practice all week, but it's one thing to do it against your scout team, and it's one thing to try to stop that guy. He is very dangerous. That's already the 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.